Okay. And the Knight of Swords and the Emperor crossing you here. I see you taking charge, rushing into it, taking action, rushing into with confidence and knowing exactly what it is you're going into it. Sometimes you're not necessarily seeing some of the repercussions of how swift you could be moving right now into things. That's why the Emperor is here, to come in to remind you that you need to go through this Emperor before you get to that final finish line, to slow down, okay? Slow down. Underneath all this, this Ten of Swords here. So some of you guys have gone through some shit, some pain, some heartbreak here. So that's why the Emperor's crossing you right now, as you are trying to have this gung-ho energy of rushing into things. So I'm proud that you are picking yourself up, because this is the root of your situation, that everything's fine. Ten of Swords here mentality. You pick yourself up, but be careful. Take a moment to pause here, because the Five of Pentacles too being in your past, this is you feeling burnt out, feeling the hardships, feeling the pain, feeling the struggles, feeling lost and abandoned, and feeling, trying to make ends meet, paycheck to paycheck, trying to find, you could be doing anything to make ends meet, but not really seeing the bigger picture here. And so finally, things kind of fell, and the chaoses kind of came in. And so I just want to make sure, exactly, with the Queen of Swords here crowning you, make sure that you're leading from a place of exactly knowing exactly what you're doing, in the sense of, I feel like you bounce back, but did you bounce back too fast? In the sense of, just make sure you give yourself enough time before you try to rush into things and pretend that everything's okay. Because if you just rush before you allow yourself to heal and take this moment of a learning opportunity to carry on to your next story, your next chapter, because we're always going to go through cycles, then you're going to put yourself back into another situation and be here again and have to face this all over again. Okay? But I see the clarity coming in for you guys. The clarity is coming in with the Ace of Swords here heading into your future. The clarity will come in, so try not to rush it. The Emperor will give you that structure. That is you. And honestly, this is how you really see yourself as well. This is the You card. So again, I'm seeing, here you are here. And this is kind of the root of, like, everything's fine, and you're rushing into it, but I want to make sure that you are reaching out, talking to your partner, talking to somebody. I see you really wanting that connection and really having that with somebody. So that's why I'm getting so, like, hung up on, like, are you sure? Like, I want to make sure you're not trying to do this because you feel like this is that you have to, like, because I honestly see at the end of the day, what you really want is you don't want to do this alone. You want to do this alone, and this is why you don't want to see you down and out alone, because that was a moment of vulnerability for you. So that pain, that suffering is why you're in this situation of rushing, and it's like the universe is telling you to make sure you're being honest. Check on the environment that you're in. The environment, it's all about, there's a lot of swords here, a lot of insight, there's a lot of information. So there's new information coming in. There's going to be new news. There's going to be a lot of you trying to, there's going to be a lot of learning coming up. So the Knight of Swords here, he's confident. He knows his stuff, but there's more learning around you to do. That's what I'm getting. There's more learning around you in your environment to do. So that's why there's so much heavy pause. I'm so sorry. This is a longer, stranger kind of reading, in the sense of, like, whenever I see the Ten of Swords here and people do a bounce back and they're moving from the Ten of Swords, I'm like, that's great. That's, but it was like so much, like I was like nervous for you. So the environment, you really know that you want the duality with somebody to speak this through. You don't want to do this alone. Okay. Your hopes and your fears, dear. Your hopes and your fears. The Seven of Cups. You're scared to open up a door. You're scared to open it up and see what's around you, but you're also afraid that you're falsifying what it is you truly want. So this is why it's a hope and your fear. You're excited. You want this cup, the shiny cup. This is the one. Oh, look at this one. This one's all about the success. This one's about love. This one's about. It's like trying to. That's why I said pause on this. So your hopes and your fears here is like you are up in the clouds and you are allowing yourself to daydream and to fantasize what you want about the situation, but I feel like you're not giving yourself enough time. and you're kind of grabbing at something that you think you know is going to be best. And the outcome of this, guys, unfortunately, is going to be a Tower moment for you all. Tower here is aligning with the clarity that's going to come up for you, because you're going to get the clarity from the Tower. Because I feel like you sat this Tower for a really long time. And this is not the first time that, you know, you've gone through the situation of trying to do everything alone. And this is why I think this is fascinating, that this is how you see yourself. And you started off as this solo dolo, I got this, you know, kind of energy, and like, don't circle back to where you were, okay? Use this, like I said, the crowning overarching energy for you right now is the Queen of Swords. Use this, use everything you gained here in this situation, this environment you're in, with the Emperors, kind of what you've gone through, as a learning moment, stepping stones, as you know, bookmarks you can go back to, so that way you can take that into your next chapter, like I said. So use this through the Tower moment, like I said, you know. But yeah, okay, guys. I'm proud of you for picking yourself up, but you don't have to do this alone, and you don't need to rush anything that you don't feel ready for. Clarity will come in. Tower's gonna fall. Ride it out. Okay.